lovely colouring friends, my name's Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours. Emerald and I are here with a fun video today, but did you know that Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice was originally called First Impressions? Yes, she changed the title. So there you go. Yes, I am here because I was tagged by Megan at Disney Meg's Colouring to complete the the Faves 2024 colouring tag, which was actually originally started by Jazzy Doodle Designs, and I will be linking to both of the ladies' videos in the description, and yeah, I just thought it would be a bit of fun to answer these questions. And then, yeah, I'm having mental blanks, so there you go. Oops. So let's just get into it. While I'm talking and answering the questions, I thought that I would colour a page from Lovely Things. In case you didn't know, Lovely Things is my colouring book that I, have recently released. So if you haven't purchased a copy, what have you been doing? No. You can purchase the printed version. This is the wrong one. This one. You can purchase the printed version over on Amazon. And of course, links for this will be in the description. Or you can also head over to my Ko-fi, however you want to say it, store. I'm not sure how you're supposed to say that. It makes sense that it's coffee because all the little icons are coffee cups. But anyway, you can head over to my coffee store and purchase it as a PDF so that you can print it onto any paper that you like. And I thought this little llama was perfect because it's just adorable. And I love llamas, and we're talking about faves. So I'm going to be colouring with my new Ohuhu marker set, and it is the 96 set, and it is all pastels, and I love it. So we'll colour with these and get myself all a bit situated here. Let's choose some colours and then we can get started. So I love these pens, they're so good. Okay, so question number 1. What are your 2 favourite Prismacolors? So I'm not prepared. How terrible. I do really like Deco Pink and Deco Peach. I use them a lot. I also use like the soft, I know the colour of it in the Artex, and there is an equivalent for Prismacolor, but I can't think of what it is. But it's like Bavarian Cream or something like that. It's just a really nice colour, really lovely neutral. So they are my 2 favourite colours. What is your favourite naughty snack? I have too many. At the moment, it has been these little biscuits or cookies that are like a finger shape, that are like a malted kind of biscuit with chocolate on the outside. In Australia, they're TV Snacks. That's the brand. I love the Cheetos cheese and bacon balls. I love just good old plain chocolate. I love Allen's Party Mix, gummy lollies. Yeah, there's quite a lot, unfortunately. I don't have the best relationship with food. You might have noticed on my Instagram lately that I mentioned I've lost quite a lot of weight, which is amazing, but I am still definitely working on my relationship with food. So there are too many favourite naughty snacks. So let's just keep going. What is your favourite pastime outside of colouring? I just like to do creative things. So I've started doing diamond painting fairly recently. And then I also have just started doing some embroidery, but I'm not sure I'm really going to be able to do it because, as you can see, I have a brace on my hand, but I also just really struggle with my hands in general from the fibromyalgia. And maybe if I got like an embroidery stand to put the hoop on so I didn't have to hold that as well as the needle and thread, I might be, it might work a bit better for me. I'm really into like planning and journaling. I like watching TV. I've really been into Korean dramas on Netflix. I have been for a little while. I've actually spoken about it in videos before. But yeah, just, I don't know, there's something about the way they put the story together or the way the story kind of unfolds that I really, really like. And I mostly watch them while I'm colouring, so I do like the ones that are dubbed in English so I don't have to be looking at the screen all the time to read the subtitles. I don't have an issue with subtitles. Just when I'm colouring, it's not very convenient. So, yeah, that's probably it. Just, I don't know, anything creative. It just makes me happy. Now, I've printed this out on very smooth paper, which is good for alcohol markers, but it's not actual marker paper because that is all packed away still. And hopefully, hopefully I'll get access to it soonish. Our renovation is running over time now, so that's a bit frustrating, but hopefully within the next month we will be moved. Okay, next question. What is your favourite Disney character? Definitely Winnie the Pooh. I love him so much. And actually, I'll show you something really quickly. If you're on Instagram, you probably would have seen him, but my mum made me this. She crocheted him for me, and his head's a bit wonky at the moment, but it was a total surprise. I didn't know she was doing it. She was staying up late at night doing it in her room after after I'd gone to bed. So, oh, my hair's everywhere. So yes, he's adorable. I just love him. I was saying to Mum yesterday though that I wish that like in general, not just this one, that his shirt was like a pink or some other colour because it would go with my aesthetic a bit better, but you can't have everything. So that gives you an insight into how my brain works. But yeah, I love Winnie the Pooh. He's just so sweet and kind and simple, but he comes out with these like pearls of wisdom that are just really cool. So I really like that. And just colouring some more llama. Okay, next question. What is your favourite season of the year and something you only do during that season? Well, my favourite season would be a toss-up between spring and autumn. And they are the months that I actually tend to spend time outside. So I don't really spend a lot of time outside. In summer, it's just way too hot here. The humidity is really high. I really struggle with extremes of temperature, so I don't do well with the heat, and I have discovered this winter it's not even winter yet, it's only autumn, but I'm already struggling with the cold and how much that causes pain So that's not fun. So I'm having to work out ways to deal with that. But what do I, yeah, so going outside. I know it seems a bit silly, but spending time outside, sitting, you know, like in the sun or under a tree or something like that. I really don't do that in summer. I guess sometimes I do it in winter, but I can't think of what else I do in spring or autumn that I only do in those months. Yeah, I don't know. So that's just gonna have to be it. This is not the best video, sorry guys. But it's something a bit different and a bit fun. Okay, next question. What is your favorite drink? Alcohol, no alcohol, special or daily? You choose. So I don't drink alcohol. It has been the cause of major relationship breakdowns in my family. So my choice has been to not drink it at all ever anymore. I did used to drink it very, very, very occasionally, but yeah, that's just my personal choice. I absolutely love chai. Vanilla chai is even better, so I like it when it's iced or as a latte. Yeah, love it. Have it almost every day. And just, yeah, delicioso. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, next. What is your favorite quote that inspires you or moves you in some way? So this is actually something that my dad used to say. My dad was a pastor, a minister, and so he used to give sermons and that sort of thing. And yeah, in one of his sermons once he said that today is the difference between your past and your future. And it is. The decisions you make can break patterns from the past and it can set you up for the future that you are hoping for. And I just think that's really, it's poignant and true and simple in theory. But, it takes a lot of, it takes thought to put into practice. So thanks, Dad, for that wisdom. I appreciate it. What is your favorite coloring style? Detailed, simple, color by number, cute, horror, etc. So cute, as you can see, and simple, although I have been enjoying more complex things lately. I have been enjoying Hannah Carlson and illustrators like that. But probably cute and simple because I just really like colouring with alcohol markers, and particularly, since the fibromyalgia and all the issues with my hands and things like that, it's just easier for me to do simple colouring and cute. I don't do horror ever, but I'm not into super, super, super complex pages. Sometimes I don't really even enjoy Johanna Basford. It's a bit just too busy, too much. So cute and simple. That's me. That's my favourite kind. Next question. What is your favorite book genre? So I would say classics. So I really love, like Anne of Green Gables, and I had the fact about Jane Austen before because she is one of my favorite authors. Who else? I also really like Maeve Binchy. She's, you know, she was writing a lot in the 90s and early 2000s. Yeah, I like stories based on like really solid characters. So, good storyline about people and their lives and relationships and that sort of thing. But yeah, I do really like the classics. Yep. What's next? What is your favorite movie, one you can watch over and over again? That would definitely have to be The Sound of Music. I have been watching it over and over again since I was a child. I can probably recite pretty much the whole thing. And it's just a story that I have loved. I love the singing. It just has always captured my imagination. Yeah, I've always really loved it. So, The Sound of Music. Then, what are your favourite pizza toppings? Probably my favourite is just a pepperoni and cheese pizza. I really love it. But I do tend to like meaty toppings. So over here in Australia, we have what's called a meat lovers pizza, and it's like a barbecue sauce instead of the tomato sauce, and it has all different kinds of meat like cabanossi, pepperoni, ground beef, bacon, cheese, you know, lots of yummy things. And then, what is your favourite song that moves you? So, I guess my favourite, the music I listen to the most is probably Christian music, because I think it's important what you feed into your mind and into your soul. And I have a few favourite songs at the moment. One of them is by Katie Nicole, and it is called In Jesus' Name. It's quite a powerful song. And I sing/pray it over friends all the time, and over my own life. I find it really powerful. And another one is, I like a whole lot of songs by Phil Wickham, but one of my favourites at the moment is Sunday is Coming, and it's about the story of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection, and yeah, I find it really powerful. So they would be the two favourite, I guess. What is your favourite scent? I have lots of favourite scents, and I've said it before, but petrichor, the smell that you get after it rains, I love that scent. My mum and I like to diffuse oils, and we have this blend that we got from Kmart here in Australia that's just called Happy. And we both really love it, so we diffuse it all the time. But it is like, it's a light scent, but it kind of smells like musk stick lollies. If you're Australian, you might know what I'm talking about. And also, yeah, I don't know. I can't describe what it smells like, but it smells so good. It's just, yeah, I really, really like it. So that is one of my faves. I used to love the way my dad smelt his aftershave, but yeah, haven't smelt that for 20-something years. Actually, next year in February, on the anniversary. So he actually died on February 29, so we only get that every 4 years, and we had it this year. But next year will mark that he was alive. Like, I only had him in my life for half of my life. So I was 21 when he died, and I'll be 42 by the time next February comes around. And so I was 21 when he died, and he will have been gone for 21 years. So that's going to be quite bittersweet because, well, I don't think there's any sweetness about it, actually. It's going to be quite hard because, you know, I'll be living more of my life without him than I did with him. And that's not great. I loved my dad so much. I was a daddy's girl, and I miss him so much. I miss my stepdad too. He passed away just a couple of years ago as well. We've been through a lot of loss in our family, but anyway, my my long-term boyfriend also was killed in a car accident, so I lost him as well. So yeah, not so fun. But anyway, what's the next one? What is your favorite character in the movie or TV series? I don't know if I have just one, but I do tend to really like characters that are very outspoken and really speak their mind. And it usually like borders on being rude. So like characters like Doc Martin in the show Doc Martin, or House in the show House, Christina Yang in Grey's Anatomy. Characters like that, they really, they speak to me. And I think it's because I am not like that. I don't tend to speak my mind. I tend to keep my opinions to myself. I have very strong opinions. I'm a very opinionated person, but I don't share them. I don't feel like the whole world needs to know what I'm thinking, or, you know, if you've upset me and we have an important relationship, I will talk to you about it, you know, to fix the relationship. But, you know, if you upset me and we don't have a relationship, I'm not gonna bother talking to you about it. Part of it is, you know, I do have a people-pleasing tendency. But yeah, I don't know. Some things are not worth the conversation, but I also kind of wish I was brave enough sometimes. So I think that's why characters like that appeal to me. Yeah. So all the outspoken ones. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't even see what I'm doing. Light orange. So what's the next question? What is your favorite way to pamper yourself? Probably my favorite is having massages. However, I can't really do that anymore because it causes fibro flare-ups and fibro pain, which is sad. So probably the next best thing is like having a hot bath, or we have here where we have moved, we have a sorry, I'm looking for a colour that I thought I had out already. It might be here. Yes. We have an indoor heated pool, and I quite like going in that and floating around because it helps with my pain and stuff. And there is also like a hot tub jacuzzi type thing there as well in the complex. So I like going up there and doing that. What is your favourite room in the house? Well, we are currently not living in our own house. We are renting. And as I said before, hopefully by the end of 4 weeks or so, we will have moved into our completed house, which we are so looking forward to. It is looking so good, and I know I said I was going to share with you guys about it, and I probably will share photos and things afterwards, but just with, I don't know, my health and everything, I just haven't kind of been on top of sharing things along the way so much, but it is looking so good. And I think probably it will be a toss-up between what will be like my study / colouring room / film room, and my bedroom. They will probably be my favourite spaces because I had complete say over how they look and how they'll be designed and all of that. So yeah, I would say they will be my favourite. In this house, I don't have one because none of it is to our taste or our style. We kind of got things everywhere because, you know, we don't have proper storage here, all that kind of thing. So all those things are quite important to me. I spend a lot of time at home, and so my environment really impacts me and is important. So it will be nice to be able to, yeah, be in a nice environment again. So I'm running out of colouring. I suppose no, it's all right. What is your favourite fictional world? I do really like Lord of the Rings. Like, I like Hobbiton. I think that would be a really cute place to live. I don't know, what else? I also like Arendelle, the where all the elves live. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, I guess Middle Earth, well, parts of Middle Earth is my favourite fantasy world. Although I do quite like my little island on Animal Crossing. That's pretty cool. I've called it Eden Isle, and it's super cute. It's got little woodlands and the beach and a shopping area, big museum, farm, a campsite. I don't know, it's just cute. I think I've done well in setting it up, so that could work as well. What is your favourite takeout or delivery? KFC. It's my fave. Although I do really like Guzman and Gomez, which is, as you might guess, Mexican food. I do really love Mexican food. But since we've moved out of Sydney, where we are here, there really isn't takeaway or delivery. Kind of that you don't have to drive like half an hour or 20 minutes for. Or even longer. So we don't really eat takeout much anymore. There is a pretty decent fish and chip shop though, so I guess fish and chips is takeaway. And I do really like fish and chips, so that could be another option. But generally, KFC is my favourite. I don't know if I'm not doing this very well. Okay, next question. What is your favourite flower? I really like peonies. I really like hydrangeas. I really like gardenias. I really like anemones. They are probably my faves. What is your favourite place to wander? Can be indoors or outdoors. Well, I really love going to museums. Museums and art galleries. They're great places to wander. You just lose yourself in your imagination and look at cool stuff. My mum and I will often wander around shopping centres. What else? I do like going for walks. They're just very painful now, so I don't tend to do it very much, which is a bit sad, but it's the way it is. What is your favorite relationship advice? I guess working on yourself. You know, relationships take two people, and I think we live in a world where we are always expecting a lot from other people. You know, we're expecting other people to fulfill our needs, and, you know, be good to us, be kind to us, look after us. But what are we doing for ourselves, in ourselves, about ourselves, for them? You know, they need love, they need care, they need, they want to feel safe with someone. And I think there's not enough emphasis on people improving themselves and being accountable for their own actions and their own reactions to other people. Like, yeah, someone, a friend, significant other, whoever, might do something to really annoy you and really upset you, but you're responsible for your reaction to that. How are you reacting? What are you doing to improve the communication in the relationship? I just think it's really important that we're self-reflective, and I've seen some of my relationships really turn around when I start to treat people the way that I would like to be treated, or when even if I'm not in the wrong, if I'm the first to apologize, or if I'm the first to try and find a solution rather than, you know, being stubborn and sitting in my own hurt and waiting for the other person to make it better. Because sometimes you're not going to get that unless you you make the first move, or you become the bigger person. And it's not easy. It's the harder way to do relationships. But I think it's a more successful way to do relationships, and I think it's a healthier way than just just expecting the other person to fulfill all your needs but not doing anything to reciprocate, you know? Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but there you go. What's your favourite thing to share with your significant other? So I don't have one. A significant other, that is. I used to just really love hanging out with Ben. He was my partner. Just being with him, spending time, talking, catching up, watching movies, that sort of thing. I just miss that companionship so much. And I've not met anyone. Like, he's been gone 15 years now. And I've just not met another person that, I don't know, that does anything for me in the way that he did. Like, I just don't feel a connection, or, I don't know. Anyway, maybe I'll find someone one day. What is your favourite thing to do to annoy a significant other? I don't even remember what I used to do to annoy him. Next question. What is your favourite thing to do on your channel? Probably completed pages videos and the colour along prompt videos, because you guys really seem to like them, and it gets, like, I get excited when you really enjoy colouring along with me and being part of the tags that I host and that sort of thing. So, yeah. I am almost done. And they are all the questions. So I was able to drag it out long enough. So that's good. It's not the best picture I have ever coloured in my whole life, but it was fun. And I think it's pretty cute. What do you think? So thanks, Megan, for tagging me. You know what? I'm just going to leave it open. I'm gonna let you guys do the tag if you want to. I know that sometimes when people get tagged, they find it a bit overwhelming, so I'm not going to actually specifically tag anyone. But if you have a YouTube channel and you're looking for content for your channel, or you just think the questions are fun, you are more than welcome to go ahead and use these questions. You will have to find them on Jazzy Doodle Designs channel, because I think it's just right to direct people back there. But yeah, that is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there was something new that you learnt about me, or if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Links to the colouring book and the PDF book and these markers and everything are always down in the description, so feel free to check those out. And that is it from me, my friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.